Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel here.
Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare.
Have a good one. Cheers, guys.
Side of your mind, but please realize you'll probably be surprised.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my review of this week's penultimate episode of DC's Legends of Tomorrow on the CW, which is episode 17 of season 3, guest starring John Noble. So yeah, very pleased with this episode. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I was, with the preview for next week, we see it's going to be a kind of a Western theme again, but we'll talk more about that towards the end of the review. But with this, I was very curious to see how they're going to lead into the season 3 finale. And by the way, Legends of Tomorrow, along with pretty much, all the CW shows have been renewed. Legends of Tomorrow is getting a season 4, not to worry. So I'm very happy to hear that. And especially happy to get an episode like this right before I go to C2E2, Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo in Chicago this coming weekend. Katie Lotz is going to be there, Dominic Purcell, Brandon Routh, which is really cool. Especially excited about meeting Katie Lotz. It's going to be amazing. I'll post about it for sure. But yeah, I'm trying to contain myself and get through these next 2 days of work. It's a real drag, but I gotta do it. But yeah, this week's episode I liked, and like I said, I was interested to see how they're going to lead into the season finale, because it seems like too fast if they're going to try and if they were going to stop Malice this season. I think Malice is definitely a villain that needs to carry over into season 4, and I hope they don't just somehow completely stop him in one episode next week. Because if you guys seen in the thumbnail and you've seen the episode, we finally see Malice's true form after he finally fully just takes over Nora, Damien's daughter. And I really like his final form. It's they don't have like the best CG in the world. It's just their budget, but I'm really glad they went with something like this over like some people are thinking Gary was just gonna be Malice. I think that would have been kind of like another Vandal Savage repeat or something. And Malice has been built up pretty well so far, and I was hoping for something more, and I think we got it. I think, like I said, even though the CG is not the best, it's a pretty cool design, and I'm glad it's like some like monster. I think it's a better and more unique kind of villain for the Legends to fight than, again, just someone like Vandal Savage. So I like that final form for sure. The only part of the episode I didn't care for so much was kind of the Amaya stuff, in the 40s. China, or not in the 40s, excuse me, the 90s, we see the older Amaya. I understand why they went there. I knew they were going to. It's appropriate for the story. But at the same time, I thought it kind of slowed the episode down compared to what else is going on. Like, I really liked what they did with Damien in this episode. He's kind of like an anti-hero right now, I guess. He's had this, realization of how much he cares about his daughter, and he has his own idea of what he needs to do to, try and get her back, and that obviously fails. But he's kind of working with the Legends now, and it's oddly kind of, working. I think it's actually feels pretty natural at this point, which is kind of surprising. I think Damien and Sarah shared a couple of really good scenes in this episode. Where they talk about their connection over what they've lost, and Damien admitting to never being able to take what he did to Laurel back, but that was before he really knew what it was like to love anyone. So I really like that. Neil McDonough did a really nice job, Neil McDonough, he's a very good actor, but on this show, and even Arrow to some extent, he's had to sort of, ham it up a little bit, kind of be a little bit cheesy, a little bit campy, just because that's kind of what Legends is. But in this, you got to show a little bit more serious acting chops. And, I'm not bashing Legends, by the way. It has a great heart when it wants to, and this is another case of that with these Sarah and Damien scenes, which I liked quite a bit. Katie Lotz really brought it to, as always. We also get some Ava stuff in this episode as well. Sarah saying she loved her, but Ava's not really wanting to delve into that right now. I'm still wondering what all the details of this, why Rip chose her, to clone. And I think a theory I've seen posted by some fans makes a lot of sense, is that maybe Ava's actually Rip's dead wife. Maybe he cloned her. I think that would make a lot of sense. I don't remember if we ever seen a glimpse of her in season 1 during the Vandal Savage stuff or something. But either way, I think it could make sense. And I can understand Rip's flicker of emotion he has when he sees Sarah and Ava together. And that makes sense as to why Rip would think of her as the perfect woman. I'm sure it'll probably come out next week, though. I just hope they don't kill Ava off and they can continue this Sarah and Ava thing into season 4 as well. Also looking forward to Constantine being a season regular next year. That's going to be really good. And John Noble, it's a funny name for episode, guest starring John Noble, I guess. He is a pretty renowned actor, especially for TV. With Fringe and everything like that. But I kind of wish they would title it something a little different, but maybe that title alone would draw in some viewers, I don't know. He's basically working on this Lord of the Rings movie, and they get him to read this script, which just sounds horrible, to land Ray in Nora's ear, and that was kind of funny. And then him playing these audio recordings of John Noble reading it off, things that Malice supposedly said. Which makes a lot of sense because John Noble is actually voicing the demonic true form of Malice, so I thought that was pretty good. And with that, I also liked them all getting the totems together, and Rip, not Rip, I know I keep on switching around Rip and Ray getting the water totem and that not really working. I thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, and I'm wondering if Amaya's going to sort of be left in the season. I don't know. Is she going to continue into the next one? I'm not sure with some of the context of this episode that they've also been building all season. And sorry, someone's setting off firecrackers, and my dog gets nervous when she hears sounds like that. But yeah, I thought this was a really good lead-in episode to the finale. I think with the way Malice looks, Western setting is actually going to be kind of cool, like a Western horror action kind of thing, maybe. Sci-fi too, of course. There's going to be just quite a few armies in the next episode, so that should be pretty good. And yeah, I thought this was a really good one. I'm giving it a 9.2 out of 10. And I'm sorry, I feel like I'm kind of rushing this review, but I feel like I kind of got to calm my dog down. She just crawled under my legs here, shaking a little bit, so I hope you guys understand. But yeah, I really like this episode, 9.2 out of 10. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check the links in the description below. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.